Welcome to Season 1 of the Royal Enfield Continental GT Cup, a brand new race series and a series of films to show you what racing actually looks like. We Indians do tend to follow international racing a lot, but we don't follow local racing at all. These films will show you the human side.
Racing is like taking it to the next level. You test yourself, you test your skill, and it gives you a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction.
And even though you don't make money out of it, or you don't see it as a career or something, it's something that you can't get rid of. It's there in your heart. It's a life, actually.
Royal Enfield received applications from 373 riders aspiring to race. And we were blown away by the variety of backgrounds that people came from geographically and otherwise to try their hand at racing. To be one of the 18 people who would actually get to race the Continental GT-R650 in the 8 races that form Season 1 of the Continental GT Cup.
Yeah, my name is Amal and I'm from Kerala.
I'm from Jammu and Kashmir.
I'm from Sikkim, Gantok.
The motorcycle itself is a genuine old-school racer because it's not that different from the street-going Continental GT650.
I've ridden it in the mountains recently. If you have the balls to ride the bike, you do everything on the bike.
What Royal Enfield teams did in essence was strip off all the electrics and then attack weight by changing the exhaust to something more race-friendly.
Each exhaust system on the standard bike is 8.7 kilos. Both the exhausts, bend pipes and silencers are 5.6 kilos. So straight we are saving about 14 odd kilos there.
Royal Enfield also took off the ABS because racers, they have to use their skills. The suspension at both ends is firmer and there are sticky race tires. And then they added this marvelously retro-style half-fairing and belly pan to complete the Continental GT-R650. The foot pegs were moved back and up to create cornering clearance and for you to get into a proper racing tuck. It does look like a race bike from the 70s, spearing around the racetrack, the twin cylinders roaring. It just sounds incredible. And it is absolutely marvelous to see it go by.
In mid corners it is quick because of the torque and what they did. It is really good.
This racetrack has been updated. A lot of people who've ridden the Curry Motor Speedway outside Coimbatore, not familiar with the layout now.
First time I was like only for seeing. Second time which I came, and now this is the third time officially on the track racing. It's a lot faster than mine.
The selection format was simple. You get 5 laps to set the fastest lap time you can without crashing. Show your skill. And if selected, you get to race in the 8-round championship that happens over 4 rounds.
Smoothness is the essence of going fast, and you look very impressive, but the clock never lies.
By the 4th lap, I would say I got the hang of it.
Pull the gloves off and just give it your best.
I'm breaking away to free my soul. I'm breaking away to lose control. I'm breaking away to free my soul. I'm breaking away to lose control. Breaking away.
Crashes happen. They're part of pushing your limit, knowing more about the limit, and trying to go faster. Racers know this.
We started off together.
Tried to take the corner, it happened a low side and I washed out inside.
I thought that I'll see him on the third, But he wasn't there, so I didn't know. I just came back and I was finding him, and here he is.
Little bit of a left ankle pain is there.
Till the time he's fine, he's walking, he will recover and he won't leave the track either which way. And these all things, they don't matter that much. You see, he's smiling.
Yeah, again I want to ride. I am thinking when I can ride again. We have to motivate ourselves and be confident again to ride it back.
I won't go down. Oh, let the sky fall. I hold this ground.
All of these challenges had to be managed through the day as riders had their 5 laps to prove their skill. It was an incredible day of riding and the track reverberated with the sound of this beautiful twin as people put their skills to the test. And then, in the evening, it was time to announce the results.
Little anxious. Yeah, I might come in the ratings. I don't have high.
So you're sure you'll be in the top, 23?
Top 30.
Somebody to come and post a result on this board and see where I'm at. How does that feel?
I'm not anxious or nervous. I'm happy I rode the bike. I'm very content with what I did.
It's going to be a very close call, at least for the top 40 riders. I can't really say.
और feel करने को मिलेगा अगर जाना.
I just want to get qualified. I hope I do it.
Let's see where I stand.
I am pretty confident and excited to.
I think I'm pretty much in a 23 or a 22.
Competition number 17. Can you come this side? You're in the top 18. Competition number 35. Competition number 35. You're also. So now the numbers that I'm announcing are in the top 18. Competition number 65. All 3 lap times of all the riders are going to be pasted on 3 notice boards. So in about 10 to 15 minutes. So if you have any queries, just come up to me.
The day ended with 86 youngsters heading home to prep for next year's Continental GT Cup. The fires were lit, and 18 riders, racers now, who return for a day of training and riding. The last stop before the racing begins. Aspi Bathena helped create the race bikes. He's been racing for ages and ages and has won everything in sight. He's also the first Indian to have raced at the Isle of Man TT, where Royal Enfield had tasted early racing success. And Aspi took these 18 young racers under his wing and became their mentor. This was pre-race training where Aspi showed them the nuances of racecraft. They walked the entire track together to see every corner in detail to figure out what would be the most efficient way to ride the racetrack. Because apart from the challenge of speed and skill, there was another factor in play. The racers had to manage not just the identical race bike, but the same set of tires for the entire weekend, from practice to qualifying and the 2 races. Not just pure speed, but a challenge of skill and strategy. All of these 20-somethings seem to know exactly what they want to do with their lives. They've decided that their lives are all about racing. And they're willing to put in an incredible amount of effort, pain, sweat and tears, and I mean each of those words literally and metaphorically. They're willing to go through all of that every day to find that extra fraction of a second that makes them a great motorcycle racer.
We talk about motivational speakers who come into a conference room and they talk to you and they help you improve your life. Come to pit lane once. Spend an hour here. Speak to the racers. Don't even watch them race. Just speak to what they're up to. And I promise you, it'll touch you right here, deep inside.
Because racers are not like you and me. We sail through life. They take life by the scruff of its neck, fight past the thresholds and barriers, and without stopping to be helped, they do what they need to. The purest, most impressive humans you will ever meet. I cannot wait to watch them race.